I mean, where the f should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts till they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the way. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the grave. When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just slapped every nigga in a race. I really might tap realest nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die.
What is up, y'all, man? Welcome back to my 3rd episode. I know y'all noticing something very obvious, which is the scenery. Now, yes, I did have to move, and I had a very good reason for it. My dad helped me get a new crib out here in the country of Minnesota, and I ain't gonna lie, it's way more peaceful out here, and it's more safe. And the reason I say that is because, I was living off campus, and one day after practice, I get back to the crib, everything was wiped out. Man, who would have thought you'd get robbed in Minnesota? But hey, that's what happened to me. So in order to keep myself and all my belongings safe, I had to make that transition and get myself a new spot. And at first, I didn't want to live in a crib in the middle of nowhere by myself, but that wasn't even the case. Of course I live by myself technically, but I'm barely alone thanks to Harmony. Y'all know, this the girl I went on a date with in my last episode. She been keeping me company here at my new spot. But as y'all can see, man, I've been having a lot going on throughout the week. I've been trying to clear my mind so I can be ready for our next game. We already took 1 L and I ain't looking to take another one throughout the whole season. So that means I'm gonna have to be on point.
The most spectacular and scenic venue in all of college football and perhaps in all of sport. The Rose Bowl in Pasco on the road. That's when you prove you belong.
Game number 7 of the season, we're going up against UCLA. As y'all can see, after beating USC, we were ranked number 21, looking to keep moving up those rankings. After getting 2 yards on a handoff, we're at a 2nd and 8. And I see my receiver coming across the middle. I deliver a dot. He's able to take this one up to the 40. UCLA is sitting on these handoffs. Very next play, I fake the handoff and roll out to the left, scanning the field for an open receiver, and I get rid of it to the tight end right before that pressure gets to me. Going back to the handoff, and this time it actually worked. He set up with some great blocks and take this one up more than 10 yards. We go straight back to the run game. Halfback is going to break it off to the outside, getting downfield and nearly scoring a touchdown. But there is a flag, and most likely this will be getting brought back. But now we facing a 1st and 20, and I get outside that pocket, scrambling to the right side of the field, and I catch a receiver downfield wide open. He puts us right there at the same spot. We end up facing the 3rd and goal, and I hit my tight end and nearly throw an interception. We had to settle for that field goal, and luckily they don't score. On the 2nd and 11, I roll out, but the defense is right there in my face, and I'm forced to get rid of it. And on that 3rd and 11, the pocket is collapsing quick, and I go down with the sack. So the game is now tied at 3. I see Spencer across the middle again. He's going to be able to turn this into a big game with a 1st down and more.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for
2nd and 5, going through my progressions, I end up hitting my check down. He brings this one in and gets us up to the 30. 2nd and 10, I see Elijah downfield again. That boy been cooking. He been open all night, and I deliver another dot to him, getting us at a 1st and goal. But before you know it, we facing a 3rd and goal again. And I'm able to get rid of it to a tight end right there at the goal line, but he does not get enough. Coach said, let's go for it, and we need points on that board, so I just take that open gap to get myself into the end zone for our 1st touchdown of the game. Score is 10-3 with 1:30 left on the clock, and I see Jackson open downfield deliver a bomb, and this right in the bucket as he's able to get us our 2nd touchdown of the game. And that was the 1st play of the drive, man.
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
17-3 with 30 seconds left in the half. I roll out to the right and hit Jackson. He bring this in and take it up past the 40.
Got a man, it's Jackson.
Very next play, I drop back and hit Spencer on a slant. But with 10 seconds left, I try to take off myself and end up getting sacked. Coming back from halftime, we had a 2nd and 9. I roll out, and I'm able to find Elijah Spencer again for another big game. On the 3rd and 9, I drop back and I lead my receiver too much, and that winds up getting picked off, and they get that ball back in good field position. Score is now 17-10, and on this 3rd and 9, I drop back and throw up a prayer, which winds up incompleted. Late in the 3rd quarter, the score still remains 17-10, and I throw a bullet to Spencer again for another big completion. 2nd and 13 after taking a sack, I hit Jackson on a slant, and he does what he does, giving us a big chunky yard. Very next play, we start off faking the handoff. I'm looking to get us in that end zone, and guess who was downfield? Elijah Spencer to come down with another nice grab, putting us at a 1st and goal. We got to start capitalizing off this field position. On the 2nd and goal, I roll out to the right, and it's almost a sack, but I deliver a straight laser to my tight end for another touchdown.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make.
So we would get the ball back and drain out the clock, and we win this game with the score being 24-17. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, the Minnesota Golden Gophers looking real good. I would go on to win player of the game with 329 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Hopefully we can start up a new win streak. But that is not going to be easy because we are facing another good opponent, which is Maryland with a 5-2 record. We are ranked number 14, so let's just hope we can keep climbing up the ranks. Maryland got the ball first and didn't score, and here we are in bad field position, going with a handoff, and our halfback is able to get us some good breathing room. Very next play, I fake the handoff and drop back and find Jackson wide open. Of course, he gonna catch that and we get a nice chunky yard.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage.
With that completion, I've thrown over 2,000 yards this season. We end up facing the 3rd and 11, and I try to hit Jackson right on his break. The defense is able to swat that one away, forcing us to punt the ball off. Score is still 0-0, and Maryland's defense got us facing the 3rd and 10. I'm able to hit my receiver open across the left, that 1st down. Back to a 3rd and 10. I'm taking too long letting the play develop, and I end up getting rid of it, forcing us to punt once again. Maryland puts the first points on the board with the score being 7-0. While I can't find nobody open, I just scramble and pick up some good yards. Very next play, I would deliver a quick pass to my halfback in the flat. He's able to work his way upfield and get us that 1st down. We got to figure out how to get out of these 3rd down situations. Here we are again on a 3rd and 6. I scramble out and have to get rid of it. We face yet another scoreless drive. They put another score on the board, making it 14-0. I can't find the open receiver, so I just scramble again and almost get us that 1st down, but get out a yard short. And then I would hit my check down for the 1st. Very next play, I'm starting to turn it up a notch. They leave an open lane straight up the middle, and of course I'm going to take that. Spin out of 1 tackle and fight for that 1st down. Coming back from halftime, the score is still 14-0, but I find Elijah Spencer open, and he's going to bring this one in and get us a nice amount of yards. Very next play, I fake the handoff, drop back, and I see Jackson wide open again for another big game. And if we want to have a chance to win, we got to score on this drive, and it's looking good so far. A few plays later, I'm having a hard time finding the open receiver, so I scramble out to get a better angle and deliver a beam downfield before stepping out that winds up a touchdown. Of course, by one of our best receivers, Jackson. Hey, and that's exactly what we needed to get back in this game, and me and Jackson is able to deliver. So if they don't score, making it a 1-touchdown game, this drive is starting off rough. I get hit the first play, then I throw an incompletion. And on that 3rd and 10, the pocket is collapsing, so I get out of there. It looked promising at first, but I'm not able to get that 1st down. But we did go for it, and we got it, giving us another chance to score. And on this 3rd and 10, I scramble out and deliver a pass to my halfback, grabbing us that 1st down and more.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his...
And on the very next play, we take the snap, looking for an open receiver. I see an open lane first, so I take that and get us our 2nd touchdown of the game, tying it up late in the 3rd quarter.
What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't...
They go down and kick a field goal, making it 17-14. I complete a short pass for 2 yards. On the 3rd and 8, I gotta find something, so I scramble out to the right side, and I see Spencer starting to make his way back to the ball, but it's not enough, putting us at a 4th and 8. So we're able to get back on the field with 1 minute and 42 seconds left. All we need is a field goal. While I can't find nobody open, I take off for the scramble, but end up losing 2 yards. On that 2nd and 12, we at least need to get to the 30, and I might have got it all back with this one, delivering a complete dot to my receiver down the field, getting us inside the 30. We already in field goal position, 1:20 left on the clock. We trying to get 6, so I scramble out the pocket and deliver another dot, getting us close to the 10. Very next play, trying to get into that end zone now, and I see my tight end wide open, unbothered for another touchdown, getting us that lead late in the 4th quarter. Man, we was down 14-0 at halftime.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot
But we made the mistake of scoring too soon, and the score is now 24-21. Maryland is up. And now left with 20 seconds, I'm trying to make something happen. I deliver a dot in the middle of the field, bringing us up to the 50-yard line. Trying to at least get inside the 30 with 13 seconds left. I got a wide open receiver, and somehow I throw it too low. Coach wasn't calling the timeout, so I had to. Now I hit Spencer in the middle of the field. Getting us right there at the 30 should be enough for a field goal. So we tie that game up, and now we're in overtime. A real tight game with Maryland. On that first down, I end up faking a handoff, and I get sacked. Second down, and I'm met with a vicious pass rush again, but I'm able to get rid of it to Jackson, putting us at a 3rd and 4. Maryland defense knew this was a chance to get us off the field. Now I'm forced to throw up anything, winds up incomplete, and we have to play it safe and kick the field goal. And in this close game, we're not able to come out on top, losing our second game of the season with the score being 30-27.
Watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offense in
Champaign, Illinois, home to the
Coming off of another hard loss, man, with the record of 6-2, we're facing Illinois. And after losing that game, we're still ranked, but we're ranked number 20 now. But Illinois has only won 2 games so far, so this should be a breeze. Very first play of the game, somehow I throw it too low. And on second down, I drop back and hit the check down for a gain of 3. Third down, and Williams has been silent the last 2 games. He's going to make up for it as I hit him on a slant. And now it's just a foot race downfield. And he's up to the 20, 10, and gets into that end zone for our first touchdown of the game on the first drive of the game. The defense is able to stop Illinois' offense. The score remains 7-0. I hit Elijah Spencer on the slant. 2nd and 12, I do not find nobody open, and I'm getting met with a lot of defense, forcing me to get rid of it. And on this 3rd and 12, I drop back and hit the check down, and he's able to bring this up for some extra yards, but he has stopped 2 yards short of the first down. The score is still 7-0, and I roll out to the right side, and I see Williams open again, grabbing us that first down and making another big-time play. 2nd and 12, after losing yards on a read option, I deliver a heater across field to Elijah Spencer, and he comes down with it, bringing us up to the 20. I'm starting to realize I got a pretty solid receiving core as I hit Jackson across the middle on the slant, and we end up facing the 3rd and goal. I start rolling out to the right, and I'm thinking about hitting Williams right there. I decide to scramble and run myself in for another touchdown, putting us up 2 scores against Illinois.
They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
Starting this drive backed up in our own end zone with the score being 14-0. Instead of running it in his field position, we decided to put it in the air. And it was a close call, but I deliver it to Jackson, but he ends up fumbling it. And Illinois recovers in good field position.
Just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and his defense gets.
And due to that good field position, they end up scoring, making it 14-7. On a 1st and 10, I immediately drop back, giving myself time to let the play develop and deliver a bomb downfield, getting us up to the 30-yard line. 40 seconds left in the half. I decide to get out that pocket again. I take this one up for a good scramble, as the defense does not get to me till I make it to the 10-yard line. Very next play, trying to get some extra points on that board before half. Now I find a wide open Jackson for another touchdown, making it 20-7. Start of the 3rd quarter, I'm having trouble finding the open receiver, so I end up scrambling once again, getting us up past the first down and more before being brought down. Coach realized that I'm cooking on the ground. He calls a read option, which I keep it, tricking the defense and taking off for a good chunk before being brought down past the 40.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
A few plays later, at a 2nd and 4, I start to climb up in the pocket, see that defense is coming, so I scramble out to the left, pick up that first down, and slide inside the 10. I literally ran this whole drive, and they leave another gap open, which I'm able to pick up 6 yards with this one. And it's only right to go with that read option as I decide to keep it, get us our 4th touchdown of the night and my 2nd on the ground.
And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Score is now 28-7. I climb up in the pocket and hit one of my favorite targets, Elijah Spencer, and he takes us up for a huge gain.
miserable day trying to solve the riddle.
Later that drive, we end up facing the 3rd and 2. I see my tight end across the left and deliver a dot on him for the first down. Very next play, I would hit my halfback in the flat, and he got a wide open lane, and he gonna take it, getting us up inside the 10. And I finish off this drive with a dot to my halfback for another touchdown.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Minnesota. And the
So of course we end up taking that dub against Illinois with the score being 35-14. Yeah, I know this is a game we were supposed to win, but we really look good out there. We might go far this season. And I win player of the game with 286 passing yards and 5 total touchdowns. And an 83.3 completion rate. I just had a great game. And this is where I'll be ending the video at. I don't know if y'all noticed yet, but I'm trying to make these episodes longer. And so far, y'all are loving the series. I'm gonna need y'all to come back for my next episode. But be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Money, huddle, gotta, cuddle, ladder, order, dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, bitch, on wanna, come on, hunter, hey, I'm a stunner.